Hi everyone, my name is Liz. This is my first video. I'm gonna get ready with me. Today I'm going to church and I have a friend that's coming over to visit. I recently just moved, so she's coming to visit my new house. And yeah. So basically what's happened already is I already washed my face, brushed my teeth, so I just gotta finish my skincare and then but yeah, I use this one. I got the small size because I wanted to try it out first because originally I was using the Ordinary toner and it worked very well for a while, and then I don't know if they like changed the formula or something, but it just wasn't working how I used to, so I had to switch it up a little bit. Literally all I do with this toner is I put it on like a cotton round or whatever, and I put it on my face. After I'm done toning my skin, I go in with the serum, and the serum that I use is the Ordinary niacinamide. It is the 10% and then the 1% zinc. This is it. I'm literally almost out, so I might have to just go buy a new one. And along with that, I'm also gonna buy the Paulas Choice, the bigger size as well, because I really do like how it feels and how it works on my skin. And yeah, well, literally look how much is left. Like I have nothing left. This is all I was able to get. I'm probably gonna have to go buy some today. So for this, I like to put some on my forehead and on both my sides of my cheeks, and then I put it to my nose and I bring it all around my face because I don't know if you guys heard me mention, but I do have oily skin, and so this is just one way that I try and combat that as well, is with the niacinamide. And then for moisturizer, I use the La Roche Posay tolerine double repair matte moisturizer. This is the oily skin one, and this is literally one of my holy grails. So during the summer, my parents went out of town and I went to go stay with my aunt and uncle, and when I came back, I thought I had lost this, so I bought another one, but it turns out it was like hidden somewhere in my luggage that I used when I went to go stay at my aunt and uncle's house. So now I have two, which is great because now I don't have to go buy a new one. This is what the skin is looking like after it. Once it like dries, it actually sits so well. And then when I put my moisturizer on too, I also put some on my eyelid, which is what I don't know, I just started doing it. Like I moisturize my whole face, and then whenever I have excess, I bring it down to my neck. So now that my skincare is done, I am gonna go put in my contacts because unfortunately I am blind and I cannot see, and I need these. So I'm gonna go put these in and then I'll be right back. So I finally got my contacts in, and for my contacts I have to take them, I took them back in because they don't sit right on my eyes, so they have to move them or whatever, because like when I put them in, it's like really uncomfortable, like right here. I'm like, so it takes a while to get used to them. Now we're gonna start talking about primer and skin prep before I put on my makeup. So what I use is I use the e.l.f. poreless putty primer, and then I also use the One Size Secure the Sweat. This thing is bomb.com and I love it so much. It works so well, and these two together work very well for me. Obviously you can see I've done some damage. I've had this for a while now, but it just never really seems to, you know, go down or anything like that, which I am very impressed about because there's a lot of products that I use and they just go and I'm like, oh, okay. And then there's just a lot of products that go too fast as well, so I always try to buy things that'll last a while so I don't have to worry about them, because I hate going to the store like so many times, or like at least once a month. If I could at least go like once every few months, you know, that'd be really nice as well. So this is my skin after putting on the poreless putty primer. You can probably not see a difference, but that's okay. I feel like there's so many people who get caught up in like what other people's skin, like making their skin look like other people's skin, and the thing is, a lot of those times like people are using filters, and so it's okay to have textured skin or having porous skin, like a lot of pores in your skin. Like that's absolutely okay, and I just want to show you guys like that is okay too. I'm gonna go in with my one size. I've had this one size for like a good minute now, and I get a little bit on my fingers and it's still going strong, so happy about that. So I went in with this and I put it on. Now I just gotta let it sit for a little bit before I go and put anything else on it. So for like skin tint or like foundation, however you may preferences, I use the Glowy Super Gel Star Glow by Saie. I really enjoy it. I got it for Christmas. I've been using it the past few days and I really love how it makes my skin look. I just put, you know, these 3 little dots on my face because I don't like a lot. I don't like the oily kind of look. Now that that's all done, I'm gonna go in with my contour. It's by Fenty Beauty. It is in the shade Amber 01, and I like to put some on my forehead and a little right here, and then that's it, because contour is contour. You're not supposed to do so much of it. It's only supposed to, you know, give your face some shape. So see, it's giving it some shape, at least I think it is. This is a new placement for me. I wanted to see how it would look. Now that I've done like my contour, whatever that was, it was very light this time. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. It's the Milani Cheek Kiss. It's in the Merlot Moment. I really enjoy this. It's like a berry shade, but it's also really rosy as well. You can tell as that I use this quite a bit, and I take this brush, I dab it, and then I go on my wrist, and then I put a little bit on. I also put a little bit more of contour on. I did my old placement, and that seemed to actually give me something, because before it wasn't giving anything. Okay, this is what it looks like after I put on a little bit of blush, because this is just my base for my powder blush. I know this side looks like I put a lot of blush on, but it's not. I just have rosy cheeks, so yeah. Next, I go in with bronzer. I have the e.l.f. It's like the 4 bronzer pack or whatever, and out of the 4, I use this one, as you can tell, and I go in with this precise brush. It looks like this. So what I do is I get a little bit, just a little bit like that, tap it out, and then I just go all over with it, just to give my face some color, because I am very pale and it is winter where I'm at, so it's very, there's no sun, so all my tan is gone, so I had to give it something. So I'm done with that, bronzing my face, and then I'm gonna go in with powder blush. This is the Fit Me by Maybelline, and it's in the shade Wine Bourgogne. I don't know why did I say that. That's the shade. This is the color. It's very pretty. It's also that like berry kind of color, or at least that's what I was going for. Again, I'm gonna go in with the same brush, and I'm gonna get a little bit, tap it out. See, this is what I was waiting for, because I don't like to do my my cream blush so harsh, because I know I'm gonna go in with this color, and this color is very pigmented, and go right over it. So it's just the base for this. So I'm now done with that. I'm gonna go in with my concealers. I use the Fit Me by Maybelline. For a long time I didn't do my makeup, so I haven't used these, so now I'm just finishing these up before I go and buy new ones. But these are in the shade, well, this one is in the shade 015, and this one's in the shade 010. This one's significantly lighter than that one, and that's because I put in my inner corners. So this is what my placement looks like. I put some in my inner corner right there. I put some in my other inner corner, and then I leave like a little tail out like that, just very lightly, because you don't want to overdo it. A little bit darker one, I go in like this. I just tap it in the middle. Then I let that sit a little bit. And then for this one, I'm also going to hit this one last. Now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let these dry. And while I let those dry, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do my eyebrows quick. For my eyebrows, I use the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This is it. And I go in with like this little like eyebrow thing. This is brand new. I haven't used this because the other one I totally hit pan with that and there was like nothing left. My mom was like, go buy a new one. I was like, okay. So this is my brand new one. I haven't dipped into it yet. It's so cute. But basically all I do is I take my spoolie, dip it in, and then I just go in and I brush out my eyebrows. So my first eyebrow looks like, I like to push it up and like kind of strike it to the side, give it some shape and dimension. Then I'm gonna go and do the same with the other one, just bring it up. I like that it lifts my face up, because eyebrows really do matter, because I'm not too sure why, but I know that they do pull a look together. And I am going to just gently over. This one's a little more all done. And this is going to last me a long time. Literally 2 dips. This stuff is awesome. So now I am going with my concealer and I'm just spreading this out. Same with this one. I'm gonna bring it this way, come a little that way, and then I'm gonna bring it down. This may not be how everybody does their concealer, but this is how I like to do mine, and I like how it looks. So yeah. Then I don't use like a beauty blender for this. I do go in with this brush that I have here. It's kind of like tapered to the side, you can tell, and then I just lightly blend it in. This is how it's looking like now. As you can see, it looks very white. And so I'm gonna go in with the 015 again, just to give it like a less harsher finish. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm going to take my brush and then I'm gonna spread it out a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I can see why people do their powders after now. Usually I've never really bothered with this, but this time I am a little bothered with this. I'm just gonna go in lightly and kind of bring that up because I don't know why it turned out like that this time. See, that even looks better. Happy with that. Super happy with that. With that being said, I'm gonna go in and set my face, and I use the one side translucent shade. I have the bigger size of this, but I'm using the mini right now because I'm trying to use it. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't really need to use the big one then. So now you're gonna take your puff, you're gonna dip a little bit into the jar and then put it on your hand. I like to dab out the excess, and then you're just going to go in and set. Get it all around, and then I pick up the excess that I used off, and then I like to go back on the other side and set. So now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with highlighter. I use the Benefit Cookie one. It is in the shade Tickle, and this is what it looks like. I was so scared to ruin it at first, so I've been just hitting that corner. But with this, I like to go in, I like to get a little bit, put a little bit on my nose, and then put some on my cheek, and then put a little bit more on the other side, and then I like to go in with my finger. I know this sounds silly when I should just be doing it all with my finger, but the reason that I don't is that I used to get my nails done all the time, and I would get them pretty long, and so I couldn't like dip my finger into it, so I would have to use a brush. And I'm also gonna hit my inner corners as well. Hit the other side. And voila. So now I am going to go cover up this pimple because it's annoying and I can't stand it. I saw that, I think it was like Fenty, they came out with like this like pimple patch thing that you can use, and it like you can do your makeup over it. I was like, that's so cool, I want it, but then the price tag is insane. I'm like, no thank you. So while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna go in and do my mascara. I don't know what brand this is. I got this from TJ Maxx, so it's, I guess it's Danielle Creations, but yeah, this is from TJ Maxx, and I really like it. And because it had like the lash separator like right here, but I took it off because it hurt my eyes. My lashes curled, and then I'm gonna go on mascara now. The mascara that I love and enjoy is the Milani highly rated lash extensions. It's the tubing one, and I really enjoy this product. This is what it looks like after. I only put it on the like the tips of my lashes. I don't like putting it in the base, but it comes out really great, if you can see that. So now the facial mascara I'm gonna cut in with this and spread this about this little spot right here. It's very lightly. And then I'm gonna go with my little brush and tap it out. That covered that very well. I'm actually very surprised right now. That looks great. Holy smokes. Not really. So I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more just to top it off. Voila. To do my lip combo, this is the NYX lip pencil in the shade Nutmeg. This is very low. This is my favorite. I enjoy it very much. And then this is the Rare Beauty lip oil in the shade, lip oil tinted in the shade Honesty. So it looks like. I promise you it's not that pink. That's just the applicator for some reason. So how I do this is that I go with my lip pencil and I start at the bottom. And then I go over my top lip. Like this. And then I start filling it in. And this is how it looks. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Honesty. Get a little bit. I like to get it to like the tip of the applicator. We're done. So now we're gonna do an outfit change. This is not what I'm wearing to church, by the way. My hair isn't done yet, but this is a fit. The jeans are from Hollister. There's a dad baggy jean. And then this shirt it's the oversized crew neck. And it's from Alaskan Hard Gear. I did with trading. And then I'm wearing my Birkenstocks with this. Do my hair. I am curling it today. And hopefully I get it done because my family usually leaves at like 10:30. So we'll see. And yeah. That is one side done. Here's how it looks. I'm gonna hairspray them and then brush them out. This is what the hair looks like after. I'm gonna put hairspray and then brush it out. So unfortunately, we don't have any hairspray, so I'm just gonna have to brush it out and hope for the best. I don't want to brush it out too much, but just enough so my hair doesn't look fake. This is the finished look. So for smell, I like, not smell, but my perfume, I use the Black Opium by YSL View. I absolutely love it. I love how it makes me smell. It makes me smell soft, but like kind of woodsy. I enjoy that. This is how my hair turned out. Turning out great. Enjoyed it. That's it. And thank you everyone for watching my Get Ready With Me.